of our beautiful royal blue turquoise necklace and matching earrings. So I'm gonna scoot over to the other table. I am gonna bring Jay right in because what we love most is the rare, unique, special turquoise that you bring to us. And Jay?
Yeah, I think that that's wrong though. I don't think that's the royal blue, guys. I think that that's the dragon, right? The royal blue.
Oh, that's gonna be coming up? No, that's actually, you know what, you're right. That is the golden dragon. Royal blue is what we previewed.
Okay.
But that is also coming up.
Golden dragon. But you know, I've been doing this for a while. Yeah, you know, this is golden dragon. Here again, this is highly collectible.
I'm sorry, Jay. That is coming up, but we are really truly talking about royal blue. Okay, we have it together now. I have it together, don't mind me. Sorry about that. I had a feeling, I was like shaking my head saying, that's not the royal blue. This is the royal blue, okay.
I thought this was the test or something. I thought Pat was messing with me to really see if I really know what I'm doing.
We're just, you know, we know you know what it is, the whole social distancing. Life is a little different here in the studio now, so that was my fault. Sorry about that. Okay, so royal blue. Tell us what royal blue turquoise is all about.
Okay, well, you got two things going on here. In the earrings, you got the beautiful royal blue. Here, the beads, the accent beads are royal blue. And then you have this beautiful natural jet material, which is actually, it's formed the same way amber is. It's 30 to 50 million years old. And this was like the charcoal. So this was like the charcoal of amber. Is the best way to describe it, right? I mean, that's not really probably the best way to describe it. But jet is something, again, that, you know, I used it a lot actually in the 70s, but then this was the very first time that I ever actually found any jet that was actually hard enough. Usually jet tends to be a softer material, kind of like amber, but in this, it was hard enough that you could actually fasten it. And I have to tell you, that is right there is virtually almost fine. It almost looks like Midnight Cal Sydney, but it's not. It's actually a natural jet. And then the accent, the thing that really makes it pop, the thing that really makes it happen. Right now, I have an exclusive on this turquoise, okay?
So
nobody else has it. It's called royal blue. And if you look at this, this is the cleanest. I'm telling you right now, it's as good as any Sleeping Beauty I ever had. It's as good as any of the highest grade king material I ever had. This is probably one of the highest grade turquoise that I've ever been able to obtain. This rough right here costs more. I paid more for this rough than I paid for my Sleeping Beauty rough. I didn't pay as much as I paid for the Blue Basin, which was the most expensive turquoise I ever bought. But I have to tell you, overall quality, this is as good or as maybe even better than any of the best of the Sleeping Beauty I had.
And that says a lot.
Is clean, it's clear, it's that high robin's egg blue turquoise. It's totally amazing. Right now I have an exclusive on it. We're negotiating now. I'm going to try to keep an exclusive. This material's mined in Chile. I don't really want to talk too much about where it's located because I don't really want people to really be working on this yet until we you know, kind of solidify our deal. Yeah. But this is something I'm hoping that actually, and you know, with mining, you never know, but hopefully I've got a surprise for you for December, just so you know. A really big surprise in this material. This is some of the first material that we actually put in designs that we're actually putting out. So if you want something that's unique and different, that beautiful black jet, natural, and that natural black color, faceted, you can see it on Valerie. This is a nice, big, bold piece. And then you can even, from here, can you see those pops of high blue? Really, really makes
You will
makes the
wear
design.
this constantly, and that high blue, as you said, it's almost neon in genuine turquoise. Oh, I can't wait. I mean, just the looks of these earrings and this necklace, I hope you're able to seal the deal, if you will, as you often say, Jay, on this beautiful mine, because this is what we love as true collectors of turquoise. And I will tell you right now, both anniversary price. We are very, very busy. Necklace is $89.98, and the necklace here is 18 inches in length. You'll also notice just about every necklace that Jay brings to us includes a 2 3/4 inch finding, which is an extender in the back, and then you have your shepherd's hook, so it's easy to put on. You don't need to ask for anyone's assistance. And there you'll see the heart, which you'll know it's original J King, which each piece will be stamped. Each piece is handcrafted. Black and high blue in a turquoise is one of the richest, most wonderful, gorgeous combinations that you will, again, not only as a collector's piece, absolutely love and adore, but the amount of wear that you're gonna get. To think that these earrings, all in sterling silver, are $49.98, $12.50 on FlexPay, $22.50 on FlexPay to get home that beautiful high blue and faceted jet necklace. We are back with Lapis.